Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai, and I'm here with my dad today.
Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm going to show you a classic track from one of the South's biggest legends.
UGK.
No, not UGK. Every time it's like, oh, damn it, not UGK. But we'll get there, I promise. But there's no better way to introduce you or reintroduce you to who we're covering today by just showing you a picture of the man himself.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
You can look at him. You don't have to look away.
No, but by looking away, I can kind of think, it's, oh my goodness.
Oh, come on.
725, the song 725?
745.
745,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Dog, this is chicken talk.
Yeah,
dog.
chicken talk.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like
Oh,
street.
not Jeezy.
Who had beef with Jeezy?
Yeah, that's right.
In 745.
In 745,
Yeah.
one of the best.
Think of the chain.
Where he's talking about Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Think of the chain.
Yeah, the cheese, the snowman. No,
that's
that's
Jeezy.
cheesy, man.
Oh, God.
His name begins with an S.
No, there's not a single S in his name, which is probability-wise very...
It's just a mental thing. Yeah.
Designer brand.
First letter of his name.
G.
What?
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Gucci Mane.
Oh, man. You guys are going to think this guy's a phony or something now, but no, he's always talking about, I love chicken talk. And, but.
Yeah. That whole collection of songs we listened to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Gucci Mane.
Nice.
This track is called My Kitchen. And he does a lot in his kitchen.
Yeah, well, that one video that I said was unsettling of him and at home.
Yeah, that was street N-words, yeah.
With a woman in the kitchen cooking up something, right? Yeah. That video was quite something.
Yeah. So this song is...
That video made me think of Shook Ones Part 2, the video. Right. Just kind of the feeling I got from it somehow. The production quality wasn't anywhere the same.
I think it's just so real. Right?
Yeah, it was just so real.
It's almost like a documentary.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, just like that Shook Ones Part 2. It was just, those guys are just so real. Yeah, they just give off this realness, right? Yeah. Same with him.
Yeah, so this is 2007 here in this video. Released late 2007. This is, in my opinion, one of the greatest, like I wouldn't say the best, but the greatest classic trap songs, just period. Mm-hmm. I mean, Lemonade's classic, but that was it was produced by Bangladesh. Like Bangladesh produced for Lil Wayne, like A Million, that sort of stuff. So, or 6 or 7 foot. So that's more sort of outrageous and a bit poppy, of course. Lemonade with the children singing the chorus. Yeah. But this is returning back to something a bit
great
grimy. So
great, because I think from what I've heard of him, I like the griminess more than the Lemonade stuff. Type of thing. Yeah. You remember that, right?
Yes, yeah. As do I for the most part. So I'm excited to get into this. And crazily enough, this is 2007, and this track is how old? It's like 17 years old, right? Wow. Which is, I can't believe 2007 was that long ago.
Yeah. So trap's been around a long time.
Long time, right?
Long time.
Started with T.I. with trap music, and what was it, 2003-ish? And then around 06, 07, that's when it started getting super popular with guys like Jeezy, T.I., Gucci. So this is a classic.
Cool.
Around like a super big point of trap. So you got to know this song, and it gets referenced by people in later times.
Okay, let's check it out.
So My Kitchen.
Nigga, you watching Smack 2, nigga. So I a factory, nigga. So I entertainment. So I goons, nigga. So I maze, nigga. With so I braids, nigga. We got so I dope house and we serving so I
Roc-A-Fella
J's, nigga.
on the left there.
Smack 2 pussy.
So I entertainment, CEO speaking. I said blood in, blood out, member speaking. East Atlanta, Boulder Crest affiliated. It's that boy Gucci.
Bart.
Another beat banger. That boy Ken. Fat boy fucking with me. Put the pounds in the trash can. Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. Bought an old school and I set it on 60. How you got me Gucci plenty working in the kitchen. Pounds in the trash can. Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. Bought an old school then I set it on 60. How you got me? How you get it? Plenty working in the kitchen. $30,000 for the soul washing squad. $1,000 per deal for the soul washing boys. Gucci on query is a soul washing shark. Selling white chalk, trying to duck these stars. Barcelona hearts and some DUB. 34 it's a Shanties on the Humvee. Whole lot of purple, whole lot of green, whole heap of white, large amount of beans. Got no collard greens, sell a lot of things. 4 plus a 4 dog, that's a chicken wing. Trapping in the drop, money in the vault. Bring me another pot and another fault. Gucci pounds in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen.
I love this chorus. It gets so catchy instantly. Buddy.
Stop it for a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah. The beat's really, it's bouncing along. There's a little bounce to this one, you know?
It's those like the pulsing and like orchestral synths. It's like dun 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 dun.
I guess
the tension is crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the tension's crazy, and I think maybe some of the other songs of his I've heard have that, but this seems to bounce more than some of them. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
It does.
So what's he say? Something's in the trash. I couldn't catch what he said.
I have the lyrics here just so we can go over them as well.
Okay.
So put the pounds in the trash can.
Pounds in the trash.
Yeah, put the pounds in the trash can. Gucci do the dishes.
Right.
Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen.
Yeah.
Bought an old school. Then I said it's like a certain type of tires, right? Or rims.
Yeah.
How you cop a Gucci? They're asking him. Plenty working in the kitchen. So
what does it mean? How do you cop?
How do you buy it?
How do you buy it?
Yeah, cop means buy.
Okay. I'm adding that to my lexicon of rap terms.
Yeah.
Because there's so many now that I'm stacking up in my brain.
And now cop actually, back then it probably wasn't used by everybody, but now if you say like, oh, I cop something, it's extended past like Gucci's environment. Or like,
it just means I got something.
It just means I got something. I bought something. Yeah, I bought it. So yeah.
Yeah, you said you love the chorus. His choruses, I'm getting the sense that his choruses are, I want to say simple, but they're so catchy.
They're so catchy.
Are they simple?
And quotable too.
Kind of simple?
They're simple. Yeah, absolutely. You got 4 lines, right?
Yeah, and he likes to repeat quite a lot in his songs, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so catchy, right? You got the simple rhyme scheme of like dishes, which is 2 syllables, dishes, kitchen, right? And then you got 6s, kitchen. So he uses kitchen twice, which is totally, fine to do, but it establishes like kitchen as the idea in your brain, which works because it's talking about his kitchen, right? And how he maneuvers in the kitchen and what that gets him, right? Because he can buy a lot of stuff from it. So what's interesting is this idea that a lot of rappers say. Even Arx Poppy, who we covered, he's saying, this isn't all my stuff I got. It's not from rap money. It's from drug dealing money. Right. So
yeah. I don't think he's mentioned rapping yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He's just talking about this lifestyle. And it's so Southern with like, got them collard greens, right?
Yeah.
Sell a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I don't exactly know what this means. And there's no annotation for it that explains it properly. But like 4 plus a 4 dog, that's a chicken wing. You know, it's like these
whole heap of white, large amounts of beans, large amount of beans.
Yeah. Whole lot of perp, whole lot of green, you know. It's great. Yeah. He's a great lyricist in his own way. So that's why I disagree when people say like Gucci's not a good rapper, that he's not a good lyricist. It's like think about what his life is, you know? Like how is he gonna be a Nas or something like that, right? That's not what he's about.
Right. He's not extrapolating beyond his world.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and this whole video is his world.
Yeah, right.
So the lyrics are reflecting.
Yeah, most definitely. and I set it on 60. How you copy Gucci blended, working in the kitchen. Pounds in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. Bought an old school, then I set it on 60. How you copy, how you get it, blended, working in the kitchen. Gucci don't care.
That repetitive keyboard is good.
Yeah.
Egg beaters there. R.I.P. the block, be the OJ here. Oh my God, it's on 6 years. Zone 6 chips, Boulder Crest beer. Zone 6 reels and Boulder Crest chills. 30 inches got me looking down on them. And I'm so high, it's so lonely up here. Jumping out the vert, it's some bitches over there. Big booty bitches love a good cooking player. Bricks in the basement, pills in the cabinet.
I love how simple this video is. Like, they only are standing in 3 different places of the same, like, house, right? And those 808s are so round. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
And like those Gucci ad libs, and he was doing this on Chicken Talk because the Chicken Talk released in 2006, right? With that's a classic Gucci ad lib with the yeah. That's his classic, and when the music stopped, you can just hear how long he held that ad lib.
Yeah,
like Gucci's ad libs. It's hard to get on the first listen. Ad libs are something you get way later on, right? But they're so entertaining.
I'm really enjoying the trap ad libs. T.I. had great ones, and Jeezy had that one. Remember that?
What was that? Which song?
Maybe other rappers too.
I
don't know which.
I love it or something like that. Or yeah.
He goes,
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, totally. Jeezy, you're right. It's the trap that has the ad libs.
Oh
For some reason, that's when it really got.
Well, I've heard other ad libs in way before the channel. You know, I heard. Occasional rap.
Yeah, that was trap too. That must have all been trap.
Oh,
yeah,
you're kidding me.
And they had ad libs beforehand, like even in other genres that take inspiration from hip hop. Like I know Erykah likes doing ad libs too, but that's more like jazz based. But these sorts of ad libs that come like after the line or just in between the line and make it so chaotic. That's like trap. And Jeezy has a few of those classic ones as well. But that's a classic Gucci ad lib with the yeah.
I don't know if I actually heard it.
I'll go back in the chorus again.
Yeah.
And you can hear how many he's saying. He's saying like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now we get bad, but we ain't really we get acetone that ass. When we bring it raw, bring it to your dope. Money on the floor, bring money to the dope. Gucci pounds in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen.
This is one of my favorite trap choruses from this era.
How you copy Gucci blended, working in the kitchen. Pounds in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody.
And one of my favorite videos too, honestly. Hi-hat pattern is fantastic too on the song. You can hear it now.
That was good. That was good.
Nice,
it was good.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the way how he repeats, and goes on with the same refrain over and over again with that music. Yeah, great. And that's Machiavelli? No, not Machiavelli. Who? Waka Flocka.
Yeah, it's Waka Flocka. Yeah.
Why do I always call him Machiavelli? I've done that before, right?
Yeah. Well, Tupac, his one of his pseudonyms, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that would be the right term for it. Is Machiavelli?
Oh, that's still that doesn't justify me calling.
Yeah.
Waka Flocka,
the political philosopher Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But that's Machiavelli.
Yeah, it's interesting how Machiavelli's Waka Flocka. Jeez. His back there, going like this.
Yeah.
But he just seems like some young guy who, I wouldn't think by watching that video, oh, he's also a bona fide rapper with his own albums and stuff, you know?
Yeah, totally. Because at that time,
The way he's dressed and everything.
I don't have a super like good knowledge of Gucci and Waka's relationship at that time and how they became like friends and eventually business partners. But Gucci was the one that gave Waka Flocka Flame his name.
Oh.
And I believe it was, what was it? Was it Gucci's like aunt, or someone can correct me on this, I'm sure they know, but someone associated with Gucci, maybe a family member or his like manager or something like that, but I think it was an aunt or something, gave Waka, or maybe it was Waka's aunt, gave him the nickname Waka, and then Gucci gave him Waka Flocka Flame, which is just completes it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what he ended up running with. So he looked up to Gucci as a mentor for sure. And hearing a song like this, and if you guys don't know, it's just not on YouTube yet, but we did Flock-A-Velli, Waka Flocka's album in full. So if you want to check that out now before it goes up on YouTube, completely uncut, just letting you know it is available on our Patreon. So I'll put that in the description. So that being said, my dad has heard a lot of Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
Right. And if you go back to the album, with this track in particular in mind, you will hear the inspiration that led to a ton of the tracks on Flock-A-Velli. And Flock-A-Velli, I think that it is a more like important album than it is than it is great in quality. I think it's just super important and influential. So, but that came from Gucci.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, this track is super important. It made a big splash for sure.
So about the video, very, like you said, super simple. Couldn't get more simple than this, really.
Yeah.
But at this point in his career, he would have had the money to create a more elaborate video, right?
He definitely could have.
Yeah, just like the other video we watched, To Chicken Talk, was it?
Yes.
Very simple.
Yeah.
But obviously, this is the style that he wanted to do, and which shows him in his environment, right?
Yeah, and it speaks to like the greater, like what Gucci values, because I mean his bar chain, I don't know how much that costs, but definitely over like $10,000, right?
Yeah.
So he's buying like an expensive piece of jewelry, but then the thing that really could take his music to new heights and popularity by making it cleaner, right, for a bigger audience, he chooses the chain, right, rather than spending it on himself to make his career bigger through like, you know what I mean? If you really think about it. So he's prioritizing these things over maybe like a better music video, but in the end, you still have a great video because it depicts what he's all about, right? So it like works like that perfectly.
Yeah,
totally. And when I watched that video, like the first time I saw it, I didn't see it back then, of course, because I was 6 when it came out, or actually, something like that, maybe even 5. But just seeing it recently, man, like, no, is it simple? And I know you're thinking this as well, but the impression I got is like, it is so, like, I can feel how hazy and just sort of, I can like smell the weed and the just like oozing out of the video.
Yeah, you can.
So it's quite amazing how it puts me like there.
Oh yeah,
in front of them, right?
Totally puts you right in there.
Yeah, and the lighting is just bad, right? Yeah. You can only see them, the subjects, and their direct like environment that they're sort of standing on, like this pavement and the wall. You cannot see behind them when they're by the car or anything, right? No. It's just like their immediate environment, and something about that makes it that much more like, not haunting, but you know what I mean, dark.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, classic video. You like, that's something that you have to just know, like My Kitchen by Gucci Mane.
Before you showed me Gucci Mane and the other two guys, Jeezy and T.I., did you think that I would like this genre or what?
Before we started the channel, and at the beginning, when we started the channel, I thought, no way he's ready quite yet for something like this.
Yeah.
Right? And you probably agree, you wouldn't have been able to appreciate it.
No, I needed to hear all the other stuff first, I think. Thank you so much for dropping in for this one. And we will definitely have more trap coming your way.
Most definitely. Absolutely. We're going to start doing more stuff from the early 2010s. That's the next step. So you got these 3 guys. Then you got your Waka Flockas, and then you have your Chief Keefs.
Yeah, I haven't heard Chief Keef.
He's one of my favorite artists.
I don't think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like all these guys, but Chief Keef is my favorite out of all these guys sort of we've done so far. And then we'll get into the futures, continue going on the future route, the Young Thug route, and go from there. So please stay tuned if you're into any of that sort of music. Please suggest some songs that we should cover, and hope you have a great day.
See you again soon. Bye now.